Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this Invictus Racing League for the Performance League 1. We're at the glorious, glorious race of Brazil. We're on race 12 of 12, the final trilogy, the third race of the trilogy, to wrap up season 1. It feels like a long time ago, doesn't it, when we just started at the glorious race of, I think it was Australia or Bahrain, depending on the leagues itself. But yeah, looking at the guys itself, I mean, um, there's going to be so much battles going on left, right, centre. But before that, I'm going to talk about the track itself because this track is like it feels like the title winning challenge where the famous Lewis Hamilton won it in 2008 after passing Timo Glock on the near the end of the race to win his first ever world title back in 2008. And so many good drivers back then. It was just absolutely insane stuff, and I can't wait. I can't wait for the battle going on tonight. But regarding the track, we've got it's the Autodromo Jos Carlos Pace Interlagos. I don't know if that's how you say it. There will be 35 laps, I think, 35, 36 laps of the Brazil Grand Prix. It's 2.667 miles with a 4.292 kilometers. Brazil, there's some tricky tracks. You got the center S's, well, it's from turn 1 and 2, like the crucial ones. Turn 4, when you could try and get off from the first DRS straight. And then through the S's in sector 2, the tricky one. If they can get their best, the best aero higher up, they'll do better on the second sector, but they'll be rubbish on the first and third. So they have to try and manage it a little bit better. And obviously turn 12, just before you get up the hill to do that long straight up to the start finishing line, that's where the crucial points are that I think would happen tonight. But before that, 3 drivers battling out for the drivers' championship. Obviously, Mr. Sky C is leading by 10 points. If he gets 8th or better, he has won the title, regardless if Meg or SJD are higher than him. So, with Meg's situation, Meg has to win the race. He's got to win the race, just a guarantee. But if Sky C gets 9th, it'll be tied. But Meg would win based on the 2 wins that he's had earlier on in the season. So it's based on wins, and then second place is if the wins are equals, etc. But Meg will definitely win the title if Mr. Sky C gets 10th or worse. And also Meg has to win the race. Or 10th. 10th or, first or second will get the 10 points. That's what, but yeah, it should be, it should be good on that one. But SJD, same as Meg's situation, SJD has to win the race. And if Mr. Scorsese gets 10th or worse, he'll guarantee. However, if SJD gets 2nd, but Mr. Scorsese is out of the points, SJD would win based on one win. That one win earlier on in the season might do a good chance. I know SJD's in the McLaren. Meg's in the Toro Rosso as well, so they'll have some tough ones. And Mr. Scorsese in the Williams as well, so that'll be tough. But the constructors will be absolutely nightmare for me to try and calculate all the stuff. As SJD said earlier on in the chat, it's going to be a headache for me as well. So I will say this now. I mean, as long as they have some good points. I mean, Mega Coupe is in the lead with 118 points. Prost Team is in second with 115, and Sir Aaron is in third with 108. Now, I will have to try and watch where they are currently after certain amounts, and depending on where they are in the track itself. I'm just trying to see where they are on track. Who's the first person? Boy, better know. So he's the first person to cross over the line first. He's in the Williams tonight, so he's done well the last few races as well, from his race last week. I I've just had some confirmation from the weather crew. It will be a dry race. No wet, as some people may wanted it to happen, but it'll be a dry race. Dry. Doing like Tony Angelina from Only Fools and Horses, like Raquel. Can't pronounce the R's on that one. Like Wayne on that one. But yeah, so we're going to have a dry race tonight, not to rain, wet race itself. We're going to have a dry race tonight. So I was watching Boy Better Known now, trying to do his lapping. At the moment, I mean, I couldn't see his first sector time. He is on the super soft tyre. These are all what they are fitted on at the minute, so they're all going to go for the super softs. Now, based on what I've seen last night in the notices, I mean, I had a struggling race, especially on, especially when watching it from, like, racing it on the pad. Oh, he's gone wide there. I think that might be an invalidated lap, because I did that before last night. If you go wide there, or cut the corners a bit here and there, I think it will be an invalidated lap, but we'll have to wait and see if it is confirmed. If he does that, he is very lucky, but 1 minute 10, I believe. A 109.6. A 109.6 from... Oh! The championship leader at the minute is 109.5 from Mr. Sky C. Oh, brilliant! Coupes. What a coupe. Oh, 109.2. Oh, this is going to be interesting for the constructors. Forget the drivers. This is the constructors that we're battling out for tonight. Oh my God, absolutely insane stuff from the Coupe Meister. Oh, brilliant! Oh, the Mega Coupe team will have an advantage if it stays like this, a 109.1. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Meg. Absolutely brilliant. Where's SJD? Oh, he's going back into the pit. Oh, no, he isn't. I thought he was going back into the pits. He might be quick. No, he's on a 109.7. Oh, he needs to go quicker. He needs to go quicker. Where's Wesley? Wesley's coming up through the soft tyres now. Through the last bit of the corner now. Try and get into the 1010s, I think. A 110.9. Oh, no, sorry, 110.1. Sorry. Looked at Aaron J. Spence then. A 110.1. Vasco's going back into the pits. Mike's in the medium tyre now at the minute, so he's going to try... Oh, he's going back into... Oh, my God, that was close then. He's trying to brake quick. Oh, he nearly lost it there completely. But what does Spud do? Oh, brilliant! Brilliant stuff from Spud. The Red Bull has definitely got the wings here. Absolutely insane stuff here. Oh, brilliant. Spud, unfortunately, is out of the Drivers' Championship based on what happened last week. He's 18 points behind the leader. He won't guarantee to win tonight. Won't guarantee to win the title. But he'll be absolutely delighted. I'm sorry. He'll be delighted. So yeah, Spud is in the lead at the minute. Mr. Sky C, the championship leader at the minute, is doing his lap in now. Again, I think. He is a little bit slower than his time. He's a little bit slower than his time. Will we get to the 108? Will we get to the 108 based on everyone's times? Mr. Scorsese has gone back into the pits. Aaron J. Spencer's doing his lapping now. He's a little bit behind of his time now. But what can he do on his second sector time? He's 3/10 quicker, so he might be a 109.5. This might be close between himself and Mr. Scorsese if it stays like this. I can't believe a lap from Sir Spud. That is a cracking lap. But Aaron J. Spence. Oh, brilliant! I said when we were going to get to the 108s, and we did. We did a 108.9 from Meg. Oh, absolutely insane stuff here. But Aaron J. Spence, who is in the soft tyre, he's on 2 laps older tyres of the softs. He did a 109.5, and I said it might be close between himself and Mr. Sky Z at the moment. I tell you what, unfortunately, Tony White is not available. Oh, brilliant! Oh, brilliant! Oh, oh, brilliant stuff for Pascone. He's trying to spoil the party of the constructors. Oh my days! Oh my days! And we're not even finished yet. We're coming up to the 11th minute marker. What a lap! What a lap from Pascone! Brilliant stuff. I'm gonna watch Boy Better now. aka Scott, doing his lap in now. What can he do? He needs to get... like I say, his debut race last week, he's done okay, but in the Williams car, he's going to be trying his very hardest. He did very well in the No Assist League this season coming on, and I think he might return for the performance, just to see how it goes as well. But what time can he do? He's done a 17 flat. That may be quick. May be quick. Oh, nice. So, Lander's going to do his lapping now. MJ Coop's going to do his lapping now. But Fasconi, I'll be very surprised if he goes for the Super Softs again. But what a lap from Fasconi and Meg and Spud and Coop and Mr. Skyzy. And I'll tell you what, Fasconi and RJ Spence will have a ding-dong bell when the Super Soft guys pit in. Always late braking there, try to avoid there, but Boy Better Knows doing everything possible. Looks like he's going to try and do everything he can. Try and get the... Oh, 109.3. Brilliant stuff. Again, he's trying to spoil the party. Himself and Fasconi are trying to spoil the constructors and try and make me having a heart attack moment, or trying to think, what do I need to do to pick what they're going to do next. Coop. Where's Coop? Coop's doing his lapping now. Oh no, he's not. Sorry, I thought he was doing his lapping now. Oh my god, that's going to be... Mr. Skyzy doing his lapping now. Just trying to see Lander. Lander's going to try and do everything possible. He would have done a 109.6. Oh, I think that was his best time. Just. SJD is going back into the pits for the soft tyre just to test it out to see what would happen next. Wesley is going to try and do his lapping now on the soft tyre with the Sauber car. This is absolutely insane stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this battle. I can't wait for this. I hope it's respectable, battle. Oh, Wesley lost it through the grass there. We've got yellow flags for sectors 1 and 2 now. We're coming up to the 8-minute marker. I think Wesley's going to try and do another lap in now. Yeah, he's going to try and do another lap in now. Oh, this is absolutely insane stuff. As I said, I will be doing the points for the constructors. Do it at each interval. So, I'll do it every 9 laps, if I can. So, to see what could happen if it stays like this. Obviously, it will change. But depending on what's happened next, it could be the same. You never know in F1. I hope not, but anything could happen. So, I'll do it in each of the races and see what everyone else is doing on the track itself. So obviously, Mega Coupe are on form at the minute. They've had, like I said, they're on form with the points. The last 2 races have brought them back into the lead of the Constructors Championship. And obviously, with the interviews last week, will Wesley do a bit quicker? A 109.5 from Wesley. He's improved his time on the Super Softs. Pardon me. MJ Coupe did a 109.2. 1,000th off his time, his best time itself. Aaron J. Spence in the Super Softs. Fasconi's on the Super Softs. I wouldn't, if I was me and I went for the softs tyre now, I would just keep it. Unless he's confident by getting quicker. But Meg and SJD, which at the minute SJD, if it stays like this in the race, I think it's more Meg will have a chance. But, oh, brilliant! I thought Fasconi would have saved the softs, but he's done a 108.7. 2 tenths quicker than Meg Lugby. But where's Aaron J. Spence? Aaron J. Spence, oh, brilliant! Brilliant from Meg. 6 minutes left. We're on 108.6. Brilliant stuff. Aaron J. Spence, not good enough on his lap. He's done a 1 minute 12. He's going to try and do another lap in with the super soft tyre at the moment. Always a tenth quicker, so you might get a 109 flat if it slides like this. The two teammates, so Spud and Aaron J. Spence, both on third and fourth, so they might have a chance with the constructors. But again, this could be a chance between Meg and SJD and Mrs. Garcia for the title itself. But anything could happen tonight. Anything could happen. Colin Jay's moved up to third with a 108.9. I tell you what, 108.6, that is a cracking lap. One of the Toro Rossos has just gone off the track to let them through, and one of McLaren's just let them through as well. I don't know if he's quicker or better on Sector 2, because it's the same as Sector 1 every time. But Aaron J. Spence doing everything possible to try and improve his lap. Oh, he's going back in. He's going back into the pits. Colin J out of nowhere, what a lap from him. Scott doing his lap in, which I believe now. He did a 109.3 on his best lap, so needs to get into like the high 16s or low 17s is what he's got at the minute. So still seeing what he can do. He's 7/10 off Meg Lugby for the pole sitter at the minute. We're coming up to the 4 minute marker. Boy, we're coming up to the 4 minute marker now. Oh yes, yes. You need that drinks to get that boost up. 4 minutes I've got left. 4 minutes I've got left for the qualifying. So again, anything could happen. Anything could happen tonight. What can Scott do? Might get a 109, I think. A 108.9. What a lap from Boy Better Know, aka Scott. He's in fourth place at the minute. Again, Fasconi, Colin, and Boy Better Know are spoiling the constructors' party here. They really are struggling for the constructors. Sorry, struggling for the constructors. They're making it awkward for the constructors. Battle here. Oh my god, this is absolutely insane stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. But again, we'll have to wait and see how it goes now. So we got the coming up to the under 3 minute marker now. As it's things stand, Meg Lupp is in pole sitter with first, Fasconi in second, Colin J in third. So Spud trying to see what he can do. He's done a 109 flat on his time. He's got yellow flags in sectors 2 and 3. Mike's fairly let Spud through, doing his lapping. Now so Spud trying and go through the S's, the tricky sector time here. So Spud doing everything possible to try and get ahead of Meg Lugby. We've got 2 minutes 15 now. 2 minutes 15 left of the qualifying. Absolutely insane stuff here. Absolutely insane stuff. Everyone has gone for the super soft tyre, except for Mike, who's on the medium tyre at the moment. Mr. Spud's gone a little bit wider. That might compromise his lapping. Hopefully that doesn't compromise too much here, but he might go back into the pits. Yeah, he's going back into the pits. I think that'll be his retirement of the session, because it's normally 20 seconds to get out here, but it'll be very quick if he does it. But RJ Spence trying to go through his lapping now. SJD third in the Drivers' Championship. He's in 11th at the minute of the qualifying at the moment. He's got 1 minute 25 left, so needs to get 2 good laps if he wants to stand any chance of trying and catch up to Mr. Scorsese and Meg Lugby. Oh, brilliant! Fasconi with a 108.5. Oh my god, brilliant stuff. But what can SJD's done? A 109.5. A 109.5. But he might need to do another lap in He might need to do another lap in because that is not good enough. He needs to get quicker. He needs to be quicker. This Scotty C won't do his lap in. MJ Cope will do his lap in a minute. Wesley is in the super softs at the moment. He's slower on his time at the minute. Yellow flags on sector 2 now. One of the Williams, which I believe could be Mr. Scotty C. So Aaron J. Spence, he hasn't got much ERS, so he hopefully might have enough to try and get through the straight, but might come... Oh, he's not doing his lap. Colin J might spoil the party here. What can he do on his lap? A 1:10.8, but he's got one more chance. We've got... Oh, I didn't do the 30-second time. We've got 10 seconds. Mike's retired from the session. So Spud has retired from the session, so we've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. The fans have stopped. And now, I tell you what, guys, Fasconi's retired. What will Colin J do? He needs to improve his lap, but what can Meg Lugby do? A 1:08.6, not good enough on his lap. MJ Coop's moved up to third, so the two Mega Coupe guys are in second and third. Massive advantage for the constructors as it stands on here. Time is up already. Time is up already. But what can Colin J do? He's got Waislander and Colin J are the both drivers left in the on the track itself. But what can Colin J do? Colin J looks like he might be quicker. Oh, a 1:08.8. Brilliant. Oh my God, 1,000th of a second be like ahead of MJ Coupe and split the Mega Coupe guys. Absolutely insane stuff. Absolutely insane stuff here. As things stand, if it was like this finishing, Mr. Sky would win the drivers. He would win the drivers by 1 point. By 1 point. With the constructors itself, if it stays like this, 10, 8, 18, so it'll be 1, 2, 1, 3, 6. Sky C would have 6, 1, 1, 6. And Aaron and Sir Spud, I can't remember what they were now, but if they were finished, it would have been Mega Coupe finishing with the constructors title at the moment. Obviously, if it stays like this, but it's never going to happen in the F1 race at all. Here are your short qualifying results from the Brazilian Grand Prix for the Performance League 1. You've got Fasconi in first, Meg Lugby second, Colin J in third, MJ Coupe fourth, Aaron J Spence fifth, Boy Better Know sixth, Sir Spud seventh, Wesley is in 8th, SJD is in 9th, Mr. Scousey is in 10th, Wiselanders in 11th, and Mike is in 12th place with no time at all. I'm just going to show you the times here in case they did show any warnings as well. But what a lap from Fasconi and Meg. Advantage Meg. Advantage Meg. For the, well, depending on where Mr. Scousey is, at this thing stand, it could be advantage Meg. So we're just waiting for the guys to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. Oh yes. So we're still waiting for the guys. I mean, fair play to Fasconi. I know Fasconi's not had some luck this season, but he's going to kill me every time when I've said this. Every time when Fasconi is in pole, and the times when he's stuck in pole to win the race, was once out of probably 3 or 4 times. So this could be an easy race. This could be a very hard race, but obviously Fasconi will spoil the party if Meg or SJD finish third or below. They will not win the title. They will not win the title. So they've got to make themselves prepped up and ready to go. Obviously, with the constructors, the Mega Coupe, they're on 118 at the minute. Prost team, Sky C and Tony White. Unfortunately, Tony White would have helped out with Mr. Sky's here tonight to get some decent points in, but unfortunately he's not in tonight, so that's a bit of a bummer for the team itself. But and then you got Sir Aaron with 108, but obviously 10 points behind the lead, the constructors leaders of Mig and MJ Coupe. So this is going to be interesting stuff. The guys are all set and ready to go. Oh yes, you need that kicking. No, but like I said, I'll say this before, I only will interview the top 3 drivers. Unless the drivers that are winning the titles, they will not be in the interviews. I know it sounds harsh, but I'm only going to interview the top 3 drivers tonight because that's part of the job itself. So seeing what everyone else is on at the moment. I mean, look at it now. Warwick Lander, he's gone for the super soft, so he wants to try and get ahead as quickly as possible. Mike's the only one who's on the soft tyres, so he wants to try and get ahead as quickly as possible. But yeah, Fasconi's trying to warm up his tyres, as you can see there, so the guys are just prepped up and ready to go now. But like I said, 36 laps. This is absolutely insane stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't got the OBS working, so that's why I'm doing it through the normal way. Hopefully next season we'll try and get that sorted by then. But Fasconi, what a lap from him! I just can't believe it. But like I said, with the stats, he struggles on the starts, and out of the time where he won it, he's only won it once out of like 3 or 4 times. So that'll be back on his mind to try and, he's going to kill me because I said that twice now. But yeah, Meg is going to try and get ahead of Fasconi to try and get advantage, and hopefully Mr. Sky C would stay as he is at the minute, or ninth. Meg Luppi would have to win if Mr. Sky C is in 9th or below. So the guys are all prepped and ready to go and try and get finishing the formation lap. I would like to wish everyone the best of luck. Let's make this a cracking race for everyone. I'm sure we will have some respectful driving as we have seen throughout the whole season, and here we go. We're about to kick off now with the race itself, and I can't wait for it. Here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go. Everyone's on a slow start here, but one of the drivers at the back. Oh my God! Meg's ahead! Meg's ahead! Oh my God! A little bit of a clean race here. Oh my God! Fasconi's gone back into the lead, but oh no! What happened there? It looked like there was a McLaren. It looked like one of the Red Bulls. I think that was Spud. Went into the wall there, but we'll have to watch what's going on. But Boy Better now, it's moved up to 4th. What a move! Meg's moved up to 1st. But unfortunately, this is not good enough. So Spud's retired. So Spud has retired from the race. Oh, one of the Toro Rossos. Warwick Lander. SJD's moved up to 9th now. So Spud will be not happy with that. I'm not sure who did it exactly because I was watching the front. But I just saw the Red Bull car. So Spud whacked into the wall there. I'll have to get one of the stewards to have a look at it in more detail. But for now, Meg Lopez got the fastest lap of a 1:17.2 on the first lap itself. But Aaron J. Spence moves up to 6th place. Oh my God. Oh my God. The 3. We would have had a 3 in a bed. 2 in a bed. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant for Wesley. Oh my God, we have a 4-car battle here. We might have a 4-car battle. One of the Saubers. Wesley's moved up. No. Yes. Has he? Wesley's moved up to 5th. at the minute. Colin J's dropped down to 6th at the minute, but this is absolutely insane stuff. I will do the point situations at this moment in time. Meg, at this moment in time for the drivers, Meg would win the drivers if it stays like this. This will be absolutely insane stuff. By 2 wins this season, Mr. Scott. If Meg did not win this season, it would have been Council second places, which would have been Mr. Scorsese for the title. But this may be compromised here. So, still watching here. Meg's done a fastest lap of 1:12.1. Oh my God, Weislander. Good try side by side with a 2 in a bed. 2 in a bed. Oh my God. What a move. Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant stuff. Colin just thinking, what do I need to do to get past here? But what a move. What a move. Oh my God. Colin J. Mr. Scorsese moves up. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Mr. Scorsese. What? Weislander. Oh my God. Weislander, Aaron J. Spence. Side by side. Insane stuff here. As things stand at the minute, Mr. Scorsese would win the title by 1 point. By 1 point. Insane stuff here. Actually, hang on a sec. No. I do apologise. Hang on a sec, let me just double check. Even the stat man myself, I'm not even know what I'm doing. Still watching the battle. Vasco's got the fastest lap of 1:11.9. So I'm going to see this may compromise the championship as things stand. I'm trying to get the table quickly as possible. Oh, sorry. I do apologise. Mr. Scorsese has to move up 7th or better. So Mr. Scorsese needs to get past Aaron J. Spence. I do apologise with the incorrect scores for the drivers. I will do the constructors in a minute on lap 9, because this is maybe insane stuff here. Aaron J. Spence. Oh my God, we have a train here from 5th onwards, maybe from 6th. Aaron J. Spence wants to get past Weislander as quickly as possible because he knows at the back of him, Mr. Scorsese, as things stand, looking at it, it would be Mega Coupe to win the title, to win the constructors, based on what I'm seeing at the minute, because it would have been fair if Sir Spud stayed on. Obviously, he couldn't do anything about the collision of the wall, which I believe was from a McLaren, I think, from SJD, but I have to double check. MJ Coupe drops. MJ Coupe moves up back into 3rd. MJ Coupe's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he did not want that at all, so he would drop down to 4th. But that doesn't mean that the constructors will be affected. But Scott moves up to 3rd. Weislander. Oh my God. We've got a 4-car battle here. Oh my God. The Toro Rosso and the Sauber, Weislander and Wesley, they're battling out here. The Renault of Aaron J. Spence. This could be make or break in the title. So, just trying to see what happens here now. As things stand, lap 5 of 36. Meg's in the lead with 1st. Fascani in 2nd. Boy Barano in 3rd. MJ Coupe in 4th. Weislander in 5th. Wesley in 6th. Aaron J. Spence 7th. Mr. Scorsese in 8th. SJD in 9th. Colin in 10th. And Mike in 11th. And Sir Spud DNF. But we might have a couple of car battles here for the DRS straights here. Oh my God, I'm going to watch it from Mr. Scorsese's point of view. He needs to get that boost. I don't have the DRS straight, so a little bit not effective here, but this is absolutely insane stuff. Aaron J. Spence wants to try and get this move done as quickly as possible. This will be insane stuff here. MJ Coupe wants to try and get ahead for 3rd place at the minute, but I really want to try and see what happens with this battle going on from 5th onwards. We might have 6-car battle here. Oh my God, the Renault of Aaron J. Spence nearly closed in on Wesley for 6th place. Oh my God, look at that, we've got a 6-car battle here. A 6-car battle. Fair play to the admins for picking the car allocations here. For close racing here. Absolutely close racing, but oh my God, we're on lap 6 of 36 of the Performance League 1 for the Invictus Racing League. Absolutely insane stuff here. 6-car battle because of the DRS straight. Watching it from Aaron J. Spencer's point of view, because he's more or less close chance because of Wesley getting the DRS from Warris Lander. Warris Landers goes for the defensive move. Oh my God, they tried to avoid the late braking there. Someone's had a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I can't remember who it was because I was watching the battle here. It might be Boy Bernard or Aaron J. Spence. I do apologise if I got it wrong here, but oh my God, we've got a 4-car battle here at the moment here, ladies and gentlemen. 4-car battle here. I will say this every lap, but Meg would win the title. Meg would win the title based on where the points are, because the points are equal if it stays like this between Mr. Skysea and Meg Lugby. Oh yes. Again, this is absolutely insane stuff, but Meg Lugby and MJ Coop would win the Constructors. We've got Aaron J. Spencer's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He did not want that at all. He will drop down to 10th, I believe. Yeah, 10th. MJ Coop moves up to 3rd now. I really don't want to leave this battle. Oh my God, MJ Coop! What a move! But Boy Better Knows trying to get the advantage here. He's saying, look mate, I want this 3rd place better than what you need now. I want this place back. He might do the switcheroo here, but he might not do it. No. Not a chance. Not a chance. I really want to get back into the battle between Wesley and Warris Lander. Oh my God, we've got 6-car battle here. Oh my God, this is what I need with this battle here. That Aaron J. Spencer's having a quick look to say, glance to Wesley saying, look, I'm here, sunshine. I want to get past you as quickly as possible, because regarding the tyre strategies, guys, based on what I've seen last night, obviously we had a dry to wet race. The Super Softs lasted about 11 laps. That was including the qualifying. So possibly lap 9, 10. But they might go longer with a 1-stop. They might do Super Softs. Wesley's the first person to go in. He's saying he doesn't want to get caught up with the battle here. So as things stand... Oh my God, we get yellow flags for Sector 1 now. Oh my God, what happened to MJ Coop? MJ Coop has lost it. Something must have happened between the last few corners. He may have lost it there, but he's got a damaged front wing now. This may compromise the championship now of the Constructors. As I said, in lap 9 onwards, so Meg and Coop, 12 and... I do apologise, I thought it was 8th for 3... Yeah. I don't even know the points anymore, I'm getting confused now, but 9th onwards, 9th and below, Mr. Skysea would need for Meg to get to be equal. But as things stand, Mr. Skysea would win the title. But looking at it now, 12 and 1, so 13 points. No. Skysea would have 5 points, and Aaron would have 6 points. So as things stand, the Constructors, obviously Meg, if it stays like this, which I doubt it, but if it stays like this, Meg and MJ Coop, it would be in the winning Constructors based on what I've seen so far. So I do apologise for the drivers again. It's 9th or below for Mr. Skysea and Meg to win. But yeah, Mr. Sky C looks like he's going to try and get ahead. Try and get as quick as possible. But the tyres may be different. MJ Coupe's gone out for another super soft tyre, so he will have to do a 2-stop race. He will have to do the 2-stop race. Wesley's the one that's gone on the medium tyre. Mr. Sky pits. The championship leader has pitted, so I'm guessing he would go for the medium tyre to last the whole race. So this is quite interesting, to be fair. So as things stand at the minute, Meg would win the title based on his 2 wins earlier on in the season, or maybe, well, based on what I'm seeing now, Mr. Sky would win based on 1 point. Okay, I changed my mind. Miss Meg would win the title. Obviously, I'm going to do another stats in a minute. But looking at it now, Aaron J. Spence trying to do everything possible to get some decent points in. If you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. If you've got comments in, send us your comments and I'll try and have a look as quickly as possible. You might have to send it twice because my phone does not show it first time for some strange reason. But looking at it now, what are your thoughts? MJ Coupe's retired. What has happened? What has actually happened? There must have been a crash somewhere. Oh my days. Oh my days. This is absolutely insane stuff. Everyone's guaranteed at least 1 point. As long as they... Oh, that was a bit of a lag there from Colin J. Nearly hit the wall there. But but MJ Coupe, DNF. He did not want that at all. He did not want that. Obviously, trying to... Hopefully, Meg will do the job of holding on for the constructors. Again, as things stand... Oh, Mr. Scorsese pitted for the super softs again. So he will have to do the 2-stop. So he's going to try and go for the softs, I believe, at the end of the race. So hopefully that doesn't compromise too much of the race. But Wesley's got a good chance. Oh my God, we've got a battle here for Meg's pitting. Meg's pitted. So will he go for the super softs or will he go for the mediums to last the whole race? We'll have to wait and see. But watching this battle here, Waislander, yeah, Meg's pitting for the mediums. So he's going to go 1 stop. Where's Waislander? Will he go for the medium tyre as well? Yes, he goes for the medium tyre as well. It might oh my God, where's Meg? Meg's gone ahead of Mr. Sky Z. So still watching the battle here. Oh my God, we might have a 3-car battle here. Aaron J. Spence trying to battle out for Wesley for 7th place. But we've got Mr. Sky C trying to defend for the 6th place. Still watching it from this point of view here. Oh my God, that could have been nasty there between Wesley and Aaron J. Spence if the move happened. But fair play to Aaron, it could have been worse. Fasconi pits. Fasconi has pitted. Will he go for the mediums? Yeah, he's gone for the mediums. Mike, who started on the softs, moved up to from 12th to 4th. Mike's moved up to 3rd now, so Fasconi drops down, moves up, drops down, who knows? Meg's still in 4th. Oh my God, Aaron J. Spence, side by side. What a move! Brilliant! And because of that, Mr. Scorsese moves up to 5th. So whatever happens, this will be a chance for the drivers. Confirmed. If it stays like this. Oh my God, Meg's closing in on Fasconi. Both of them on the mediums. Both of them on equal pace between themselves. Will Fasconi be the devil in the Ferrari car to ruin Meg's chance of winning the title of drivers and constructors within one race at the Brazilian Grand Prix? So there's your comments, guys. Do you think Meg would win the drivers? Do you think Meg would win the constructors? This is very, very tough now. This is absolutely tough now. Meg's still holding on for fourth at the moment. RJ Spence. Boy. Meg Lupus trying to close in on Fasconi now for third place. Meg needs to win this race. He knows that Mr. Scorsese has got to pit again, as long as he doesn't make any mistakes. But RJ Spence might have a chance against Boy Better Know for sixth place. This will be a chance now. Oh no, he thought about it. He thought about it, but didn't take it. But Meg's tried everything possible. Fasconi's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He did not want that at all. So this will compromise. He will move up Meg to third as it stands at the minute, but he doesn't want that. He wants first, and hopefully Mr. Scorsese will drop down to 10th, or sorry, to 9th or worse. But this will be absolutely insane stuff here. This is absolutely insane stuff here. SJD pits. SJD pits. Fasconi's got the fastest lap of 1:11.9. Meg Lumpy moves up to third, but he would move up to second. Fasconi and Mike. The two teammates, which I believe Meg's going to try and get past Mike as quickly as possible. So still watching it from Meg's point of view here. Will he have the chance to get ahead of Mike? We're on lap 16 of 36, 20 laps left. 20 laps left of this Invictus Racing League Performance League 1 at the glorious race of Brazilian Grand Prix. I was told it's dry, but look at the clouds. It looks like it's overcast. Yeah, but it won't rain, because I've just been told it won't rain. But anything could happen. But Meg will do everything possible to try and close in on Mike for second place. But then I've got another battle here between Mr. Scorsese and Boy and Aaron J. Spence for fourth place, respectively. Still watching Meg to try and get past Mike. Mike's pitted, so he would go for the I would think he would go for the mediums to do the one stop, which I would not be surprised. The two Williams drivers battling out for third place. What can Mr. Scorsese do? What can Mr. Scorsese do? Will he hold on for third? He knows he's guaranteed the drivers if he stays like this, but he will have to pit again because he is on the super soft tyre. Here we go, chance now for the two Williams drivers. Trying to close in on for third place. Boy Bear now wants to spoil the party here. He really does want to spoil the party. He might have a chance here on the DRS straight now. Here we go. What can Boy Bear now do in the older soft tyre? Mr. Scorsese, what will he do? Boy Bear now, he's got a chance. Might have a chance. And he takes it. Oh, a little bit of contact there. It doesn't look like there was front wing damage, but Mr. Scorsese will have the opportunity here. So Mr. Scorsese back into third place for the drivers, but chance now for Mr. Scorsese to hold on for third now. Warrislander and Wesley are battling out for sixth place respectively. Fair play to these drivers, fair play. Boy Bear now thought he saw the gap there, but could have been compromised there. But Boy Bear now better watch out, because Aaron J. Spence is right on the tail behind him at the minute. Lock on his car, number 99. We'll have a flake 99 at the end of the race with the Williams car. If he can try and get some decent points in, which he would, based on his performance tonight, and he's done well. I was speaking to him tonight. He said, I haven't had the setup beforehand. I'll just try and do the setup just before the race. And I was like, fair play to you, mate. Fair play if you know what you're doing with the strategies and stuff. But it's normally a one-stop race. But if some people can get the two-stop better, would make it easier. But SJD's got a fastest lap of 1:11.7. So Wesley trying to close in on Wojlander. Oh my God, we might have a 3. We might have a 3. Oh my God, 2 in a bed, brilliant. Oh, a little bit of contact between Wojlander and Wesley as Wojlander and Wesley, a little bit of contact between themselves. That may compromise a little bit here, but ding dong bow for 6th place. I am absolutely shattered here. Absolutely shattered. So, as things stand with the constructors, let's just go see. Aaron. So, 128. So Mega Coupe would still win the draw with the Constructors' Championship as things stand. But, oh my God, we've got 2 battles here. Colin J and Wojlander for 6th place. And Mr. Scorsese, SJD's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. Boy Bear no. Side by side with a 2 in a bed. Side by side, Boy Bear No's holding on, and he moves up to 3rd. Brilliant move. Where's Aaron J. Spence? Aaron J. Spence wants to try and make it even difficult for Mr. Sky Z to drop down even further. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Aaron J. Spence and Mr. Sky Z. This may be the closest battles we've had for many, many seasons now. And this is what I like with Invictus. We always get the titles right down to the last race of the season. And we've had that for the Performance League for quite a few times now. And this is what I like with the Performance League, because you don't know what to expect. The faster drivers in like the slower cars make it equal for the guys who are not quick with the faster cars as well, and try and make it as equal as possible. But fair play to the admins again for making this car allocation spot on with the Mr. Scotch has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That is not good for the race itself. So he would drop down to 5th at the minute if it starts like this, but he would have to pit again. So this may compromise. Oh my God, Wojlander moves up to 6th place. I was trying to watch the battle here between, oh my God, we've got a 4-car battle here. Watching it from Wesley's point of view here, but normally it's like a 20-second gap between himself with the pit entry stuff. So with the leader, so Mr. Scorsese would drop down to 10th based on if it starts like this. Vasco's got a fastest lap of 1:11.6, so he would compromise on the win tonight. Meg would be thinking, what do I need to do to win the drivers as well as the constructors? Meg will be thinking, what do I need to do to get Mr. Scorsese in 9th place? But he has to pit again. He's got to pit again anyway, Mr. Scorsese, but he has got the 3-second time, at least 3-second time penalty. So just watching it from Aaron Spencer's point of view, but Colin J. Wojlander does the defensive move, but Colin J moves up. Oh my God, side by side! Oh, bloody hell! Excuse my language here, but that is absolutely insane stuff between Wojlander and Colin J. Absolute, oh my God! A little bit of contact between Colin J and Wojlander. Oh my god, that could have been nasty there between himself and SJD. Absolutely. I did notice earlier that Colin J did had a little bit of a lag spike there, but hopefully that this has not compromised too much. Pasco's got another fastest lap of 111.4, so he's guaranteed the win at least. Meg Lugby will be thinking, what do I need to do? Again, what do we need to do? Mr. Sky C pits, so he would go for the soft tyre, which I believe would. So 10 points. Yeah, Meg needs to win the race to stand any chance. SJD going side by side with a 2 in a bed situation here. Oh, what a move! At this moment in time, Mr. Skysea would win the title by 1 point. By 1 point. If it stays like this. That's if it stays like this. I'm trying to think which race has compromised. It could have been the Hungary, it could have been the Belgium, it could have been other races from Meg Lugby that it could have had some decent points in, but again, Meg Lugby needs to win the race to guarantee to win the title, because Mr. Skysea will be in there, but oh my god, Mr. Skysea will have a chance here because some of the guys are pitted now, so this will be guaranteed a chance now. Two in a bed. Mike, oh my god, Mike could have compromised a little bit there, but Mr. Skysea moves up to 7th place now. But oh, what a move! What an exit from Mr. Skysea to move up to 6th place. Guarantees the win for the drivers. Lap 24.36. Lap 24.36. Absolutely insane stuff here. Where's Aaron J. Spence? Aaron J. Spence is going to try and get past Mike as quickly as possible. Both Aaron and Colin J are on the super soft tyre. Oh, where's Mike? Aaron J. Spence, what a move! Brilliant stuff. Aaron J. Spence will need everything he can to try and get past Mr. Skysea. As things stand with the constructors, Mega Coupe would win the title, regardless of where Aaron J. Spence and Mr. Skysea are. They will not win. Meg needed to drop down, and it's not going to happen tonight. Meg would win the constructors, and I think he wanted the drivers at the same time, but Mr. Skysea, as things stand, and I don't think he's going to get a mistake here. Unless, I'll be very surprised if he makes a mistake. But he's keeping it professional, keeping it compromised here. Aaron J. Spence will do everything possible, but Mr. Skysea, obviously Mr. Skysea would definitely win the title, but this is absolutely insane stuff. This has been a brilliant race. Aaron J. Spence, what a move! Brilliant! Brilliant stuff from Aaron J. Spence, what a move! Aaron J. Spence moves up to 6th now. Obviously, he's 8 points behind Mr. Skysea. Mr. Skysea would have a 3-second time penalty, so he would drop down to 8th as we speak. But Meg will not be happy with Fasconi at the end of the race. He'll be asking, what do I need to do? Should I just give you a PayPal to sort out the stuff after? He should have been compromised, but Colin J stopped the fastest lap of 111 flat. Yeah, 111 flat, but he's trying to get close on Mike. Mike's the defender. Mike's a very good defender. He needs to try and defend from Colin J for 8th place. Try and hold on. Wallislander's got a 3-second time bonus for Malt Warnings. Oh! Colin J will do everything possible to try and close in on Mike at the minute for 8th place. We're on lap 26 or 36. 10 laps left. Sorry, lap 27 or 36. Oh! Oh! A little bit of contact there. Colin J thought he had the chance there, but a little bit of contact there. He did let Mike through. Was definitely a little bit of contact there, but Mike defending on his life here with the racing line. Definitely on that side here, but Mike's gone a little bit wide here, but Colin J's got a better exit here. Absolutely insane stuff here, but chance now. Wesley has pitted. Oh my God. Mike's broken himself. Before that, Colin J moves up to 7th. Wesley's dropped down to 9th because of his pit stop. Absolutely insane stuff here. Mike's dropped down to 8th. Whatever happens, he has done a good race so far, from 12th to 8th. But I do feel sorry for Meg, because I think he would have, if Fasconi wasn't there, I think he would have won he would have had a chance to win the drivers. But obviously Mr. Skyc would be, as things stand at the minute, would guarantee the title at the moment. But he'll be absolutely delighted with 8 laps left. He's got 8 laps left to be professional and be compromised. Don't make a mistake here. Well, just saying with the commentator's curse here. Obviously, Meg and SJD are ahead of Mr. Skyc, but that's not what's going to happen here. SJD will be trying to finish off the soft tyres at this absolutely insane stuff here. But yeah, Meg would win the constructors. Mr. Skyc, Meg and MJ Cooper would win the constructors, and Mr. Skyc would win the drivers. I do apologise if I keep repeating of it, because that is just what I'm getting at the moment. I would have liked to have seen a little bit closer with the point situation. Meg and SJD for 1st and 2nd, and then Fasconi, who would have wanted it more. That's what I would have loved to see, but the guys are all spread out now. So I mean, I haven't talked much, but Fasconi's done a magnificent drive. He's ignored what I said, like he's had some struggles in the past where he did get pole and he didn't carry on to turn that pole into a win, and he's done that so far in this race on lap 29 of 36. Meg has done everything he could to get into the top 2, but it was a big ask tonight. It would have been a big ask. But anything could happen where Mr. Skyc... anything could happen. It's like football. You never know what's going to happen. Wesley's done a 1:11 exact, which I've never seen for a long time, on the fastest lap, so well done to him. Boy Better Know in 3rd place with a great drive. I need to check the... So the top 4 have only had the 1 stop, and some of the drivers below have had 2 stops or 1 stop itself. Position change. SJD is the only one who's made a big move. And obviously MJ Coop had the bad moves, like as in position moves, but unfortunately he did have the DNF. I'm not actually sure what actually happened. So whatever happens, this season's been absolutely magnificent regardless whatever happens. But so Mr. Skyc would drop down to 7th because he has got at least 3 seconds worth of penalties at this moment in time. So SJD is ahead of Mr. Skyc, as I said, but 4th is not good enough. He would have had to get 1st or 2nd if Mr. Skyc was in 9th or below. But yeah, I do apologise for earlier with the point situation with the drivers. I don't know why, but I thought 8th was the marker for Meg, but obviously not. So it's definitely 9th or below for Mr. Skyc. Lap 30 of 36 of the Invictus Racing League Performance League 1 at the glorious race of Brazil. SJD is in 4th at the minute, but Aaron J. Spence, is like catched up, like try and catch up to SJD as quickly as possible. But Colin J would get ahead of Mr. Skyzy. So, but he wants to do it on track rather than off track. Absolutely insane stuff. The guys are on the medium tyres, 18 laps already. 18 laps already. And absolutely insane stuff here. But the only closest battle we've got is Colin J and Mr. Skyzy for 6th place, respectively. I'm just going to watch it from Colin J's point of view. Now, Colin J, as things stand in the drivers, Colin J. He's got 37 points in the drivers, but with tonight he would have 41 points, same as Tony Y. But it would be depending on. How many wins, how many etc. But would be the same points as Tony Y if it stays like this. But he would go ahead by 1 point ahead of Tony Y. But I know he's not here, but Tony Y will be absolutely fuming as well, because himself and Mr. Skyzy, even though Tony Y had 5 DNFs, it could have been a lot closer for the constructors. It could have been a lot closer. Well, it is closer now, but I think they would have won the title if it stays like this. So Colin J doing everything possible to get closer to Mr. Skyzy. He's trying to pull away, which I believe could be on the... Oh, he might have a warning there, Mr. Skyzy. Might have a warning there, but Wesley trying to close it on the Ferrari here for 8th place. What can he do here? Oh my God! That could have been nasty if Mike turned in a little bit on the right. But Wesley's moved up to 8th. Colin J. You do need those drink breaks. But Colin J, closest to Mrs. Skyzy. There was another battle, Wesley and Mike, but that might compromise a little bit. But just Mrs. Skyzy's pulling away. That's why, because he's on overtake mode, and Colin J's trying to build up his ERS at the moment. So he's trying to save it up for the long straight, which I believe could be the DRS. If he can get a better exit here, he might have a chance here. Oh God. Oh my God, he could have had the chance there, but Mr. Skyzy might be struggling here. Oh my God. This could be... Oh, Colin J needs to do everything possible here. Mike's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Absolutely insane stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. 19 and 17 laps for Boy Bernal and SJD on the soft tyre, for fair play to them. Mediums, Fasconi and Meg, both of them mediums, over 20 laps. I'm surprised they're not blistering yet. Actually, I'll have to have a look quick. Well, I'll watch this battle between Colin J and Mr. Skyzy, see if he can get... Yeah, Mr. Skyzy tries to pull away on the overtake mode, but Colin J is still on mode 2. Needs to get into the top, the ERS mode. Oh, this will be a chance now. Chance now for Colin J, trying to close in on Mr. Skyzy. Colin J does not know that Mr. Skyzy's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here. Oh no! That may be a lag issue. I just noticed a lag issue between Colin J and Mr. Skyzy. Mr. Skyzy will not be happy with that. He will not be happy with that. But wait and see what happens now. But Mr. Skies is in 7th at the minute. So whatever happens, he is going to win the drivers regardless. Lap 35 of 36. Lap 35 of 36 of the Invictus Race League Performance League 1. This has been a cracking race. I was hoping that there'll be different point situations for the drivers, for the constructors, as well as the drivers' championship. But so as things stand, Mr. Scotty would have dropped down to 8th, and even if Meg would have won, Mr. Scotty would have won it by 1 point. Absolutely gutting for Meg. Absolutely gutting. If he stays like this, I'll find out from him what's his thoughts of the race and the drivers as well. But as things stand at the minute, again, Meg Coupe would win the constructors as things stand anyway. Bye. But Aaron J. Spence holding on, but SJD's going to try and close in on Boy Better Know. We're on lap 36, final lap of the final race of season 1. Who do you think Fasconi will do everything possible to hold on? Guaranteed he will, but make look, his yellow flag on sector 3. So someone's messed up on sector 3. Where's Fasconi? Fasconi's on the last few corners now. Yeah, Fasconi's on the last few corners now. Oh, I think that was Warwick Lander letting the leader through. But as you can see now, Fasconi, what a drive from the Ferrari driver. What a drive. He's took it with ease, and he's actually won the Brazilian Grand Prix. So well done to him. Warwick Lander's got a fastest lap on 1:10.4, so he took it with ease there. What a lap. What a race from Fasconi. Fair play. Meg Luppi got second. So SJD trying to close in on Boy Better Know to try and get into the top 3 for the podium stuff. Have these got penalties? I know SJD has got a penalty, I think. Oh, it stays like that. So Boy Better Know is in 3rd, SJD in 4th. And also massive congratulations to Mr. Sky Z for winning the Drivers' Championship. Fair play to him. Congratulations. What a season for him. And the first time ever, and I'll say this now, the first time ever we've had a winner, the Drivers' Championship, with a winner that's not won a race. Unless I get my history wrong, no one's won a race and win the Drivers' Championship or the Constructors. So massive congratulations, and massive congratulations to Major Coupe. Mega Coupe, sorry, for the Constructors' Championship. What a drive for them. Fantastic. But can I say, well done to the top 3 tonight on Fasconi, Meg, and Boy Better Know. So I'm going to get them into the podium stuff. Fair play to these drivers tonight. Massive congratulations to them. But it was a massive task for Meg and for SJD to try and get ahead into 1st or 2nd, and hoping that Mr. Skycy has got the penalties. Here are your race classification for the Brazilian Grand Prix. You've got Fasconi in 1st, Meg in 2nd, Boy Better Know in 3rd, SJD in 4th, Aaron J. Spence 5th, Colin J in 6th, Mr. Skycy in 7th, Wesley is in 8th, Mike is in 9th, Warwick Lander is in 10th, MJ Cooper and Sir Spud have both had DNFs. And I'm just going to give you all the penalties for the stewards to make sure that they get there sorted. But I'm going to invite Fasconi, Meg, and Boy Better Know. I think that is right. Mr. Sky C has not won a race this season, and he has won the drivers based on his fair play to him. So I think he's the first ever driver ever to get the like I said, the championship without even winning the race. So fair play to him. I'm just going to bring in Fasconi. So I do apologise, guys. So bear with me. I don't know if Meg can get back in, but I'll find out as quickly as possible. So I'll wait for the guys to join the party itself. While I'm waiting for the guys, it's been a great battle, regardless, um, this season. But Scott's joined the party, so good evening to you, Scott. Well done. Yeah, good work. Good. I can't say it now. Welcome, Meg Lumpy, on joining the chat, and waiting for Fasconi to join tonight's podium questions. Before we carry on, guys, can you make sure you got your loud voice to be shared on the party settings, please?
Hello, guys.
You alright, Fasconi? Can you make sure you got your loud voice to be shared on the party settings? If you don't know where it is, just go to the party and there's party settings. And then on there, it says allow your voice to be shared. Make sure it's always allow. Cool. So, we've got 2 comments tonight. So, bear with me, guys. I'm just waiting for the Twitch stuff. If you just commented, guys, I need you guys to resend the comments again because I did not see them. So if you just commented, guys, can you make sure you send them again? So what I'll say to the guys, I'm going to speak with Fasconi first, then Meg, and then Boy Better Know for their race tonight. And then I'll see what they're going to think about for next season of Invictus Racing League, which would be probably in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. So, because obviously there's no more racing, this will be the last race of the season, and it's been a cracker for everyone. So fair play to everyone tonight and for the whole season. It's been a massive headache with the point stuff tonight, but fair play to the guys tonight. So Fasconi, good, well done for your win tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fantastic. A fantastic win for you, Fasconi. It's just, did you think that you do that, or did you just expect just to drive your race and see what happens?
No, I just put the foot down, mate, and Ferrari done the rest.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, honestly, I thought I was in with a chance when I got the Ferrari, all right.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
wow, Meg put in a great first stint there, and I was lucky to get him there when I came out of the pit. Just so lucky to just get in front, and then my old teammate Mike done a bit of a favour for me there by holding Meg up for a lap or two. So after that, it was just sort of keep the concentration and keep on going.
yeah. Fair enough, Fasconi. I mean, I said at the start of the race, just before we started, I remember I was saying this at the commentary box. You've had some
Yeah,
great poles, like pole positions, but then you had some
yeah,
struggling from the pole, and I think you only did that
yeah.
once out of like 3 or 4 times. So I was a bit
That's rough.
iffy.
Yeah, I
So,
know. Yeah, me
but
too. Yeah.
but fair play, you've improved your record now. So, um, would this be a massive boost for you for next season in the Performance
Well,
League?
yeah, without a doubt, Mal, because it's always nice to end off on a high going into next year. So I just hope I can build on that.
Yeah. Fair enough, Ascani. Like I said, brilliant drive from you tonight, and I bet you just thinking, what do I need to do to like keep hold of it, and you did that with ease tonight. So I'm happy for you for the win tonight, and I'm hoping that will boost on for the next season for the Performance Week. As I said, within 2 or 3, well, probably about 3 or 4 weeks time.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy.
Um, but yeah, like I said, was you worried about Meg during the race at any point? Um,
Without a doubt, Malk, as I said, come out of the pit after the first stop, after the round of stops, and I was just a nose ahead of him, so kept the first corner, tried to keep concentration while the thirds came
yeah,
up, and as I say, my old teammate Mike done me a little favour by holding him up for a lap or two, so I got a little bit of a lead down. I think it was about 3 seconds when Mike went into the pit, and so that was a bit of a comfort zone.
yeah,
Where if Meg was right behind in the DRS zone, I would have panicked. I know I would have.
yeah.
You
Fair
know.
enough. Fair enough. But you took it with ease, Fascone. You proved me wrong again by winning the race tonight. Because I was a bit worried that you was gonna not say bottle it. That's not the right word to say, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
No, no. Fuck it
But
up. That's the right word.
well, beep it up, as in
You
his
beef
Irish.
it up, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but
Right.
massive win for you. Congratulations on you in Fascone, and well done for you tonight. And hopefully that will be a boost for you for next season. And fantastic as always. Um, just before I speak to Meg, I'd say good evening to Spud. He says well done to the top three and Sky C on champion. He's not happy with one of the drivers during the race, but so Spud, like I said, we will find out with the steward stuff afterwards. But if you've got any questions, guys, if you're in the chat, if you've got any questions to the guys, make sure you do that before at the end of the session itself. But yeah, thank you, Fasconi, for if you could hold on for a few more minutes, we'll talk about next
Sure,
season.
buddy. Thank you.
Meg, Meg, what do you say about this race tonight? You did everything you
Uh,
could. You did everything you could, and I bet you're not happy with Fasconi, the Flying Irishman, for that win. He needed that win.
I
Um,
feel a bit like Felipe Massa in 2008, to be honest.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little bit, because it was kind of close. I mean, Skyzy only finished seventh. I could have been first, maybe. I don't know. I think Vasco just had the pace. He was just sitting behind me
yeah.
for the first stint, really. So, but at least I was clearly second fastest. That's something nice, I suppose.
Yeah, did
Um,
you did you think it was a tough task to get where you wanted to be is where you wanted, but it was tough because Mr. Scorsese was like higher than what you originally planned. You need to like get no points tonight based on where you
yeah,
was.
I mean, last week was a killer, really. I mean, if things had gone very slightly different last week, then I would have been winning tonight.
Yeah,
But never mind. It's how it is. I did have a bit of a slow start to the season as well. I had some stuff going on outside the paddock that was tough to get hold of. So
yeah,
hopefully next season might be a bit better. I think
yeah.
me and Coop, did me and MJ Coop win the constructors? Do
Yes,
you know?
I was just about to say to you. I'm going to say, even though you got second tonight, you have actually won the constructors. So you and Coop have actually won the constructors because you was ahead of Aaron J. Spence and Mr. Scorsese. At one point, obviously, you and MJ Coop would have guaranteed if you two stayed on. I'm not sure what happened with MJ Coop. I don't know what actually happened to him during the race, so something must
I've
happen.
got no idea.
So like I said, I can't really say or make accusations. I don't like to do that. It's not me or
Well,
anything like that.
we've been a pretty damn good team, and
Oh
it's been a
God, yeah,
pleasure to drive with Coop. So
yeah,
um, that kind of sweetens the deal. That to be best constructors, best team over the season. That's really really good.
yeah. I'm just going to clap now because you've won the constructors. So fair play to you for the whole season for the constructors.
Well done,
Uh,
Meg.
but you and MJ
Thank you.
Coop were like, I think the last few races were the proving point tonight, purely because based on what happened with the trilogy, I call it the last three races of the trilogy of the season one. I think that's where it was the proving point of the constructors. And fair play to you and MJ Coop. MJ Coop says, lost the car, small mistake, then crashed on the fresh tyres. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I completely understand. MJ Coop, and he said, thanks, Mal. No worries, MJ. But yeah, you and MJ Coop did a magnificent battle with the constructors. I even know, like I try to keep up with the points each time, and I lost it completely. Even with the drivers, I nearly lost it because I thought 8.8 was enough for you for second or first or whatever it was, and I got it wrong during midway. So I was just like mistake from the commentator's curse on that one. So, but yeah, Meg, you've done a magnificent drive all season. Same with SJD. Same with Mr. Skyc, who's just won the title. So congratulations to Mr. Skyc for
Yeah,
winning.
well, it's good to obviously finish. Because I finished ahead of SJD. I've beaten into second, and yeah, Skyzy has been brilliant all season. He's been a tough customer, pretty fast in most cars. Uh, tough to overtake on track. Usually pretty fair as well, really respectful. So yeah, he does deserve the championship. Um, it's just annoying for me personally, but
Would
there you go.
Yeah, I'm just saying, MJ Cooper just said makes a great teammate and it shows what you can achieve working together. So fair play to MJ Cooper for saying that. So fair play. Um,
Yeah, we have worked together well.
don't get me wrong. I think you two have been great teammates, and I think the last few races were the definitive point. I think for the constructors, and I keep saying it because it would have been nice for you, Meg, to get the drivers as well, but unfortunately, like I said, Mr. Skycy has won the title without even actually winning a race, and I've never seen it before until tonight. So he's actually won the title without even actually winning the race at all season. So fair play to Mr. Skycy. Unless I've got the history books wrong, but I think Mr. Skycy has won it by no wins at all because of the consistency stuff. But did you think USA, as you said earlier, did you think USA was the one that was the crucial point to say, I've lost this drivers' championship, or do you think it was earlier on in the season, Meg?
Uh, I started slowly. I think I missed the race due to personal circumstances for
Yeah,
starters.
yeah.
That wasn't very good. I don't know what Skyzy scored in that. Um,
He did have a zero
and then
on one of the races, so that would have been
yeah,
classed as a DNF or DNS, sorry.
yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I think yeah, as I said, I think I started slowly. I wasn't. There's a few stuff outside in personal life that was going on, um, and then because of that, I was struggling to practice, struggling to work out the cars, the setups, that kind of thing. So I did start slowly. If I started more like I'd finished, then I probably would have been closer to Sky all along and maybe been a much better shot. I
yeah,
think last week though is definitely because I mean, if I hadn't got that one extra penalty, I would have finished in front of Sky. The gap would have been 8 points, um, or whatever it would have been, and I
yeah.
probably would have won tonight. So
Yeah, I don't know without looking at it properly, but I think you
I
might
don't
be
know
wrong.
either.
It might be close. It might be close, but like I said, really, really unlucky tonight with the drivers. But massive congratulations on your the constructors. Like I said, fantastic drive from you two. So fair play to you, mate. And wish you all the very best of luck if you're carrying on next season. If you can hold on for a few more
I am.
minutes,
Thanks,
uh,
mate.
if you can hold on for a few more minutes or to talk about next season, that'll be fantastic. Boy, better know. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
Oh, my throat's killing after all the excitement with everyone's battles going on left, right, and centre. Great drive from you tonight. Did you expect third tonight, based on with the Williams
Not,
car?
no, not really. Racing in USA last week, I was well off the pace in the Williams. I didn't really sort of think I'd be in the top 5 or 6. Qualified, I think it was sixth, and
Yeah,
yeah, managed to get through to third. It was unfortunate for MJ Cook because we were having quite a good battle, and he lost it at the first corner, so that was a bit of a shame.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, it sort of made me sort of put my head down a bit and break away from the guys behind me, and yeah, got to pull away and stick with third. And then my tyres went right off towards the end, and SJD was catching me sort of like a second a lap. I think I finished on about 88% or 89% on the rears.
I bet you was thinking, thank God for the race is over after all that. To
Well,
be fair,
sort of like I think I was on about lap 27 or 28, and I kept looking. And every time I went across the line, checked the MFD, and it was like 3% a lap on the tyres. And I thought, right, in my head, what? And I was like, oh, God, I'm going to finish on about 85%. This might not go down as well as I thought.
yeah.
But no, it just made it.
Oh, like I said, fair play to you, Scott, aka Boy Better Know, for driving the Williams car because that's the toughest car ever to drive a Williams car at any track. It's unfortunate. Would have liked to see Williams being higher up in the standings, but it's a shame. But you've driven a great race tonight, and with a great qualifying and getting third tonight. Do you think this will be a massive boost if you're going to carry on for next season? If you're thinking about it?
Yeah. I think I'm going to do it next season. I think I'll do all three. I think I'll do the no assists, this, and equal. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, it was good. It was good. But it's just a shame. But I think every race I've completed now in the leagues, I think I've finished on the podium in every race. So that's been good.
Oh, fair play. That's a massive boost for you, mate. Because like I said, you've done a massive massive job on no assists, and I don't know how you do it. Can you just give me your setup and everything like that for no assists when I come back in 2 years, in 2 seasons time? That'll be
I tell you
fantastic.
what, if we do it the other way around, you pay me this time,
Yeah, okay,
and we'll
fair
do it.
enough. Fair enough with the PayPal stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
fine.
it.
That's not fine.
We have the PayPal joke on the no assist stuff, so boy better now, Joel, and everyone else will be thinking. The guys in the Performance League will be thinking, "What are you on about with PayPal and paying money for the realistic Performance Leagues?" But yeah, the guys they know what the joke is in that one. But we always have a battle because they always want the higher cars, the faster cars. But I said no, rejected, pretty much. So,
No.
but yeah, like I said, well done for tonight, Scott. A fantastic drive from you for the based on the Williams car as well. Um, but yeah, fantastic third place. If you can hold on for a few more minutes, we'll talk about next
Yep.
season, if that's all right. Right, so I've spoken to the guys about their race tonight, and Meg's like really unlucky with the drivers, but he's massively happy with the constructors. Obviously, he would have had the both, but he's happy with the constructors tonight. But I'm going to talk to them briefly about what they're going to do next season. Obviously, this is the last race of season 1, so season 2 will probably start in about 3 or 4 weeks' time. Probably just before then, we'll probably have the pre-season stuff, but we'll have to wait and see what the admins are going to do for next season. So, Fasconi,
Yes,
um,
buddy.
what are your plans for next season? Do you think you've got a chance for the aim for the top, try and battle out for the drivers, or do you think you're just going to see how it goes next season?
Yeah, see how it goes, Mark. I don't think I'm up there to win it altogether. I don't think so. But look,
Okay,
mate, I enjoy myself in track every week, you know. Win
yeah,
or not, I still enjoy it.
okay, fair enough. I mean, if you can keep that performance like from the first and then keep it holding on for first, that'll be fantastic. And if you do that every race, that'll be
Sure.
fantastic. But obviously, you've got some quick drivers and great drivers all try and be as fair as possible. Um,
Of course. And
but
clever drivers.
yeah, and with good strategies as well, with a good setup as well.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, what's your expectations for next season? Do you just like as in if there was 20 drivers, what are your
Yeah.
expectations for next season if there was 20 drivers?
Oh, Mark, I'd say slightly above mid-table, maybe. That's
Mid-table.
that's doing good. And if I could grab a win like tonight, I'd be over the moon.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
yeah. But like I said in my podcast earlier this season, unfortunately I haven't been doing the podcast this season, which I would have liked to carry on, but I will do
Yeah.
one hopefully at the end of the season and stuff. But you've proved me wrong, Vasconi, throughout not only in this league but the F3 league, and you've
Yeah.
you've done absolutely magnificent whatever happens. So well done for tonight, and well done for everything that you do as well, for you and Mike for the
Cheers,
admin
mate.
stuff. Um,
Cheers, man.
but yeah, well done for tonight, Fasco, and I wish you all the very best of luck for next season, wherever it
Thank you.
happens. But yeah, cheers for that, Fasconi. Much appreciated. Meg, as I said with Fasconi, what's your expectations for next season? I know it's hard, but also, if there was 20 drivers in like a full grid, where do you think you're going to be? You're going to try and aim for the top this time?
Um,
It's hard, I know.
it's going to be hard, isn't it? I mean, as far as I know, there's could be some very fast drivers joining for next season. What that could mean is that tougher competition, but equally even tougher competition rather, but equally faster cars. For me, maybe on a more regular basis. So
Yeah.
tough to weigh up. I think I'm gonna try and get top five. Um,
Okay.
let's see
Okay.
what happens there. I hope to keep with Coop as my teammate. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's been a pleasure this season. It's been a great one. Good results. I've actually got my first wins in performance leagues this season as well, which was great. Um,
That's what I like to
it's
see.
been fantastic drivers, really close racing, really fair, really respectful. Two brilliant admins in Fasconi and Mike, and obviously yourself with the brilliant commentary. It's just long
Thank
may
you.
it continue.
Oh, thank you. My
Uh,
throat kills
not,
after all that battling and stuff. But yeah, thank you very much,
yeah,
Meg. Much
I wasn't
appreciated.
just meaning you. I was just meaning everyone. Just
Oh, okay.
performance league as it is,
Fair enough.
um,
Fair
which
enough.
includes you. Just let's hope it goes from strength to strength.
Yeah, I absolutely 100% agree with you on that one, Meg. So fair play to you, mate. And like I said, well done for second. Unlucky with the drivers. Well done for the constructors with Coop, and I wish you all the very best of luck. Hopefully, you might defend your constructors for next season. So, well done for that one, Meg, and I wish you all the very best if you do stay on next season for season 2. All right, cheers for that,
Yeah,
Meg.
cheers, mate.
Scott, aka Boy Better Know. Just two last questions. What are your like if you join the performance, realistic performance? What do you think of expectations for next season? I know you joined the last 2 races, but what do you think you're going to be for next season? And also, if there was if there was 20 drivers, what's your aim for next season?
You got to aim for the top. Yeah, you got to go in positive minded,
Yeah.
and points make prizes.
Oh, you're doing the Brucey moment there. Brucey points on that one.
Absolutely. No, I think it's one of them things. You got to be consistent. In the no assist league, I didn't finish outside the podium, but I had 6 DNFs.
Yeah.
And I only lost the championship by 18 points. So if I wouldn't have, if I would have finished them in 6 races, I probably would have won it.
Yeah.
So it's just them, them things and commitments and stuff. But yeah, no, I aim for the top. If I'm going to be doing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, I'll aim for the top on all of them.
Fair enough. But yeah, brilliant race tonight, Scott. Fantastic drive. In your 2 races, you've done really well, from what I've seen anyway. Pommy. And I wish you all the very best of luck if you're going to carry on with season 2, which I'm assuming you will anyway. But
Absolutely.
So I wish you all the very best of luck next season, and hopefully we'll see some cracking races. But yeah, cheers for that, guys. Fasconi, Meg, and Scott. Cheers for that, guys. Much appreciated. While the guys are going to leave the session now, so they might, if they want to stay and listen to me, they can do, but they can leave if they want to. But I'm just going to say my final thoughts of tonight. I'd just like to say massive thank you to Fasconi and Mike for their brilliant admin work, as always. And I wish them all the very best of luck if they're going to carry on next season in the Performance League 1. Regarding that, I think this race tonight, I think it would have been a tough race for Meg. Whatever happens, he was in the right place, but he needed Mr. Sky to get a DNF or get 9th, but he had to get 5th. Meg should have got 1st, but because the Flying Irishman Fasconi got pulled away out of nowhere, he did a magnificent drive, and as Fasconi said, Mike's done a defensive job of stopping Meg. And might compromise, but again, I don't know if that. Again, it could have been a different story. It could have been different. What could have happened? It's like what ifs. What if this happens? What happens if this happens? And etc. But yeah, it's just been a magnificent race. Not only this race, but it's been a great season overall. Again, massive congratulations again to Mr. Sky for winning the title without even actually winning. Unless I get the stats wrong, I think he actually won a race. He hasn't won a race at all this season, but he has actually won the title. I'll just double check. He has not won a race this season, so he's the first ever driver ever to win a title without even actually winning a race. So fair play to Mr. Sky. That was a magnificent performance, and he's kept it consistent as what Scott has done, as said during the interviews. You need that consistency, and if you don't get that, like Bruce's points mean prizes, etc. and stuff. So, but again, massive congratulations to Meg and MJ Coop for their drivers. They've been a magnificent team, and they worked well together. And I think the last 3 races were the definitive point. I think if Tony Whiting had those 5 DNFs, I think it would have been a different story with Mr. Sky winning the constructors with Tony Y. But I'm not blaming on Tony Y. I think it's just you got to be there to win it, in it to win it, like the lottery and stuff. But it never works out every time for me. But yeah, massive. I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that's watched the streams for the Performance League 1. But yeah, thank you to all the drivers. Thank you to everyone that's appreciated on this. Like I say, thank you to everyone. I will as far as I know, I will be back doing the Performance League 1 commentary with the guys, so hopefully we might see some cracking battles regardless, left, right and centre. Um, SJD has just commented saying, cheers for the commentary all season, Mark. Yeah, no worries, SJD. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, it's been my throat was killing throughout the whole season. That's why I kept drinking breaks. But there's been some great battles left, right, and centre, and I wish everyone all the best of luck if they are staying on. If not, whether they're going to do it, I wish they carry on with Invictus because they've been magnificent this season. And cheers for that, guys. And I'm going to stop the stream now. So I'll see you all next season in season 2, which hopefully will be shorter than season 1 with the massive breaks that we had. So yeah, cheers for that, guys. Much appreciated, and thank you for the whole season. Yeah, cheers for that, guys, and see you all in 4 weeks' time, I believe. So cheers for that, guys. See you later.